Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up, yum yums? How y'all doing? Shout out to everybody. Don't forget to drop down and hit like, subscribe, and share. It is like, what time now? It is 7 a.m., but I've been up since 3. I told you I wake up at, wild times or whatever. Anyway, I'd like to give a shout out to my elementary school music teacher, Mr. Sanislow, and my clarinet teacher, Mr. Mariconda. I was singing some of them elementary songs. Remember If I Had a Hammer? If I had a hammer. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, I was about to go eat something healthy, but I got some extra, I got some extra calories that I saved throughout the week. So I had stumbled upon this little, I don't know if y'all can see it. Oh, there we go. It's a freaking banana pudding from Popeyes, 310 calories. Yes, do read the calorie count on the menu board because some of that shit you will put back. Trust me. All right, smells good. The cookie is soft. Let me back up off this. Can y'all focus on this? Okay. All right, the cookie is soft. I hope this shit don't have. I'm sorry, I don't like the coffee. I hope it does not have real bananas in here. I would be totally upset. Mm. 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 That was so fucking rude, wasn't it? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It's a no for me. Oh well. Hell to the no. Mm-mm. I think not. It gave me the texture of a lemon meringue pie. Banana pudding should be more creamy and smooth and more puddingy. Not meringue. Well, not even the meringue. What is it? Like the key lime pie? Oh, God, no. That was like more gelatinous. I don't know. It wasn't in the refrigerator, but it shouldn't have mattered because I don't eat cold stuff. I just got it last night. So that was 310 free calories that I saved today. Okay. See, sometimes it's not even worth it. What was I going to eat yesterday? I was going to eat something and I was like, you know what? Oh, my son and them had got a pizza and I was going to have some of it, but I was like, it wasn't even worth it. I had a little bite of that shit. It wasn't good enough, so never mind. I'll save these calories for something else. You know, my favorite place closed down, the Dinosaur Barbecue. Do you have a Dinosaur Barbecue in your area? If you do treat yourself to the brisket. Never mind any of that other stuff. Just get you the brisket. I was so sad. COVID-19 hit. That was one of the first places to go. All of our good stuff closed down. The only shit remaining is bullshit like McDonald's, Cheesecake Factory is gone. Everybody's gone. Oh, wow. I couldn't eat at the Cheesecake Factory anyway. Let me tell you something. The sodium in their food must be like quadruple what humans can intake. I'm telling you. If I go to the Cheesecake Factory, and I don't have high blood pressure at all right? But I swear to God, I'll be feeling the effects of their salt for weeks. At least a good 8 days. No lie. I can't mess around over there. So yeah, but they're gone. But they did have the best calamari ever. Better than most seafood places, which was weird and shocking. What are you guys up to? I'm going to a barbecue today. Well, I'm not going to eat anything. Remember that little meal? I have this little meal thing. I get it $6. Would it be rude if I go there and get the meal and take it with me? Because I'm going to do that. I am. Because that's what I want to eat. I got to stay. Remember, guys, I told you got to be consistent. You got to eat the same things every day. So I don't want to throw off my plan by eating barbecue food. It's just going to be me and two of my friends. We've been friends for like 25 years. It's not a barbecue, but if I know my friend the way I know her, yeah, she's going to go all out and shit like that. And I can't be eating a bunch of shit today. I told them. So I need to take a nap now so I can get up. I'm going to be upstate New York today in the Peekskill area. Mm. So, see how that goes over there. Yo, am I the only one tempted? I saw this man at the grocery store the other day, right? He was a younger man. And you younger women need to be careful of what you looking for in a man. Because this dude, right? Looking at him, you would have said, he corny. You know, he's tall. He was a tall dude, kind of brolic. Fucking he had it going on. I ain't gonna front. So I was like, but I was thinking about it. I was laughing to myself. I said, because the average probably girl would overlook him, not even realizing that he's a diamond in the rough right there. And you want to keep him just like that because you don't want nobody else eyeballing him, honey. But ladies, the flashy, he's spending all his money on his body type of dude, that. I'm telling you. Take a deeper look, because this young man, I wanted to say to him, can you take your mask off so I can see with your whole face? Because I want to see what his face looked like. I needed to put a face with that body. Okay. Nice looking young man. Nice catch. But like I said, he probably just started working not too long ago. But he was tall too. So he had like a high water pant, but he had on a boot. It was like nice stuff. But, the pants were a little high. He just needed to, but maybe he didn't get his paycheck yet. Maybe he got his motherfucking priorities in order. Maybe he got rent to pay. Maybe he had to get them pants at the Goodwill so he could get by. You know what I'm saying? People be going through shit. It is what it is. So don't be always so quick to judge a book by its cover. Because, see, people will look at people like that. And instead of saying, damn, homeboy just got off work and da-da-da, they'll be like, oh, he a bum. But then you'll see somebody else who is draped down, got on all the best and finest shit, but he broke his fuck and ain't got no job. So somebody bought him that shit he got on. Or, Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, ladies, we have to judge things on a different scale. You know what I mean? Things are not always what they appear. Because sometimes, dudes could be out not looking their bestest. He's a baller, His boy is out. Let's see, because I'm from the 90s. I be thinking about, I be laughing at 7 Stars, because 7 Stars is late. 7 Stars would have been at her peak in the motherfucking 90s. Had she been around in the 90s, girlfriend would have had a good time. Because I feel her. And I feel her pain, like, as far as dating and shit like that. I feel bad for all of y'all because dating sucks. But the 90s, the 90s, yo, the 90s, it's popping. 90s, 2000s was a great time to date. Like yesterday, I was feeling nostalgic and shit. I was feeling like it was 2019. It's just so amazing and how dramatic and how drastic life is from 8 months ago to today. Like, no clubs, no bars, no kicking it and shit. You can't smoke a L with your people. You can, but you got to roll your own well. Well, I was like that anyway. You roll your own well. You got some roll well. Because I don't be liking. So, so the COVID thing didn't affect me in that sense. But yesterday, I was really feeling like I wanted to go out on the town and do some shit, Like, if there was a club open, I would have been there. And I'm not the clubby club person, but I told y'all one time, I do remember one of the last times I went out, I went to the Shadow. And y'all know the Shadow got the reggae room. I danced at the Shadow for like 4 hours straight. When I tell you I needed some Tylenol, I had to stop at the corner store to get to the car. Okay. It was a good night. But that's the good thing. I have great, great memories. But like you younger people now, shit is just, you will never know, You just will never know. But yeah, like I said, the 90s was a fucking fab time to be dating. Like you had options, people had money. They had income. They had drug money. It was great. And men spent money. That's why I said a lot of people got the game fucked up now, Men spent money. Men bought gifts. Men took you places. Men did things with you. I mean, if I'm not getting that, I'm not going right now. I'm sorry. My mind is on the 90s. I'm a 90s girl. And I won't settle for less. A 90s girl. Y'all need to listen to that. Back in the days, my mama was raising me. Stop settling for bullshit. Because the standards are low. These dudes have no fucking shame in their game. They will ask you for money. They'll ask you, do you have condoms? No, motherfucker, I don't. I do, but I don't. Now, shut shit down. Like, if you about to kick it with a dude, I'm saying, that's one thing if it's your man, but it's like, your kick it boy, you kick it. Your side dick. You know what I'm saying? Your side dick. Side dick needs to be prepared at all times. Real shit. Like, how the fuck you ain't got a condom? Well, I know you always got condoms. Don't worry about what the fuck you know about me. What do you know? What are you doing? No. No. And I'm petty. I'm petty as fuck. I'll be like, Nick be in his box. You got condoms? And I know I have some, but then no. All right. You keep playing. Yeah. Okay. But you're not gonna do that to my sides. We got years. We got longevity. So you want to play motherfucker? I want to play too. Okay. We're not gonna do that. Rules to the game. You know what I'm saying? You could be a bitch. You could say no. You better have control of your life. Don't let these dudes run all over y'all, because that's what they do. They lying. They lying. Believe that shit. They lying. I don't care how hard he lying. Telling you this bullshit. If you questioning anything, if you feeling doubt in your heart, your intuition is telling you the truth. You know what I'm saying? You won't have to say anything. Don't speak on it. Just file it in the back of your brain for later. I like to file shit. I used to say I like to hold my trump card, but since we got this motherfucker here, I just throw my ace out there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that's what you got to do. Hold your shit. Hold your shit. Hold your shit. Y'all, man. Damn, man. 2019, man. 2019. All right. Word up. I would love to kick it. Y'all know my birthday coming up and shit. I'm like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And it's not like, I don't care about not being able to really hook up with a bunch of people, because that's not my shit anyway. But I would like to go somewhere. I haven't, Then I was thinking about it. Like, I've been listening to people saying how they've been inside during COVID. And I had thought that I was inside during COVID, but I really wasn't, I don't think. No. I was still going outside. Like, I would wear my mask, even if I just rolled around in my car or whatever. But I always go to the store. You got to just be careful out there. But go outside. I don't know if some of you are staying just in and never leaving your house, but go outside, wear a mask, stay away from people. You need sunshine, you need air, you need light. Okay? Suicide rates are on the rise. Things are getting worse. If you go into the stores, you see the shelves are bare. Limited items, limited selections, So, what do you guys think about what they're saying about, what is it, Kamala Harris? Not Kamala, it's Kamala. They said Kamala slept her way to the top. I said if she did, she needs to give us the game. The fuck. Okay. Who? Please. Told y'all to degrade women no matter what. She slept her way to the top. Because she had this job. She was an AG. She was this. She was that. Okay. Maybe she worked hard. Okay. Maybe she worked hard. I have worked in places where the secretaries and bitches couldn't even spell. Even though there's spell check on the computer. Like, bitches can't spell. And they making $120,000 a year. So if they slept their way to the top, I ain't mad at nobody else. Especially not a sister. Fuck it. Like I said, give us the game. What did you do and how did you do it? People always want to throw up bullshit. So, where was I? QI. I was over to QI's, community board, and she had made a post about Tommy Sotomayor, and I had just wrote under there, I've learned, here's the thing about people. You got to stop killing the messenger. And, I understand his whole life history and all of this bullshit, I guess. Here's the thing about me. I don't give a fuck about other people's history. I be worried about my future. I can give a fuck what somebody did in they past. You ain't raped no kids. You ain't killed nobody. You ain't fuck with my fam. I don't know you like that. But because you think about the realities of life, everybody got a backstory. I don't care who it is. They got a backstory. I got a backstory. Everybody got a backstory. So, y'all listen to preachers and pastors, and y'all believe everything that they say. You believe in government officials. You believe in teachers, and you believe in all these people. We've learned from all these people. We've learned something. Whether we like them or not, we've learned something from these people. And a lot of them are racist. A lot of them are foul people and have done bad shit. So you can't continuously discredit people because you don't like them. The fact is the fact. It doesn't matter whether I like you or not. if it's true, it's true, you know. But like I said, I myself personally, I had to check myself. And when I came across his channel, it was during a time where I was at work all damn day. So actually, he was the first person I started watching on YouTube, and it was, this is real. This shit happens. Like, I mean, lots of shit has gone on. Lots of shit has gone down. I've been a part of some shit. I've done some shit too. I've shut some shit down myself. Yeah. I was at the nail salon last week. Almost shut a bitch down in there too. One of the fucking nail girls was being rude. I was like, because the other girl didn't speak Spanish. The girl didn't speak good English, the one that was doing my nails, and she was in the back. I saw a sign that said, "Oh, we're not taking no credit cards, no debit cards today." Because the power, I forgot the power was down in my town. But I live I live near a hospital, so the power good over here. So I asked the bitch a question. She was like, "I don't know." I said, "Man, you're fucking rude." And I was like, "Is that shit necessary?" And, she like, I don't know what the fuck this girl problem was. But when I tell y'all that every time she walked by me, I was like, this rude bitch. She's a rude bitch. And mind you, I wasn't on my phone. I wasn't sitting next to anybody. I was just being a dick. Because you was being a rude bitch. Now, see, that was the same nail shop where I had shut Kenny ass down. I was on some BT 1000, but it was Kenny's fault. Kenny started that shit. You feel me? Remember when I told you I had wiped the motherfucking nail polish bottles off the goddamn wall in that bitch? Because Kenny was talking that shit to me. I don't play that shit. So, and it was crazy because that day when I had cussed Kenny out, I said, "Kenny, you will be nothing without Linda. You ain't shit without them. Don't y'all know?" So I went back and I told you I was crushed because Linda was gone. But me and Kenny had made amends or whatever. Because Kenny, I've known Kenny over 20 years. So don't get it fucked up, Kenny. You know what time it is. So went back, Kenny gone. Kenny sold that shit and got on with his life. He needed to. My little cussing out must have gave him a little... Because like I told him, nigga, you're nothing without them. And you're fucking rude. You've changed. You're being fucking nasty. Maybe you need a break. That's what I told him. And he took one. Shocker. But anyway... Yeah, so at the nail salon, that bitch almost got it. But, that was the old me. Because it's all part of the growth process. You have to, you have to learn about anger management. You got to read books. And I learned from everyone. And Tommy Sotomayor is not the only person who you'll be like, "Oh my God, you took advice." You would listen to that person? Yeah. You know who else changed my life? Frankie Lyons. That's Keisha Cole's mother. Remember Keisha Cole had that show on BET? And Frankie, I remember, was in jail at the fire. She was in jail and they had her doing that fire program. But Neffy was supposed to come see her. And Neffy was getting cold fucked up all the time. And I remember I was in a bad place in my life. I was sad. It was a lot of shit going on. Like, it happens. Life is not peaches and cream all the fucking time. But Frankie was giving out some good jewels. And Frankie is, I don't know if she's currently still an addict or whatever. But who better to tell you about life than someone who's fucking experienced it? Like, why wouldn't I listen to these jewels that Frankie is dropping? Yeah, she in jail, but she knows what she's talking about. She been on the street. She know right from wrong. She knows what got her there. So if you don't want to be where she is, you might want to listen to what the hell she's saying. Too many times people listen to people who have no experience about what the fuck they're talking about. Like I said, a lot of the authors of children's books don't have fucking kids. So why are y'all reading those bullshit ass books? It's bullshit. They don't know. Children are individuals, but you read them books, they're going to tell you some other shit. I'm not saying they're all bad, but I'm just saying, like, people always have opinions about things they know nothing about firsthand. It's like I went to the doctor the other day, and I didn't go. She called me on the phone, but I annoy this lady so bad. Do y'all hear me? Because I don't do what she wants me to do, ever. Fuck yeah. All right. Now, she got an attitude the other day because they keep trying to pump these fucking bad diabetes drugs. Y'all, don't take that shit. I'm telling y'all. It's a matter of what you're eating. Control yourself. Figure it out. Don't take those pills. All this new shit they giving you. This bitch ain't never been a diabetic in her life. She don't know shit about it. What are you telling me, lady? I've been a diabetic since I was 12. What the fuck are you telling me? Nothing. You can give me some input. But for the most part, I do my own research. And best of all, I experience life. as a diabetic, bitch. Right. Now, I'm not a type 1. My aunt says she don't know what the fuck kind of diabetes I got because how am I never sick and all of this other shit. The question is, auntie, I know you don't want me to be sick. I know it baffles you, but yeah, we just grateful. That's all. Just be grateful. But you know why? Because I don't take all that shit that the people be pumping. They've been pumping this shit for 20-something years. From day one in my spirit and my heart, I said no. I listened to my ancestors. I listened to my God. You can hear him if you be quiet. Some people talk too goddamn much. You can't hear. You can't feel the vibe because you're not listening. Or you hear the truth and you just say, fuck that, I'm going to do what I want anyway. You know what I mean? And this is why I wait too. You have to do things in your time. All right? It's your time. You can't be in competition with people. Focus on you. Do what works for you. Know what works for you. What works for this person may not work for you. What did not work for them does not mean it won't work for you. Because I believe I get what I want. I guess what I want. Because I remember one day, I forget what happened, but I needed a check cash real quick. And I was like, I'm going to go to the hood. And my friend was like, nah, they not going to do it. I was like, fuck you mean they not going to do it? He was like, nah, they ain't going to do it. I took my ass over there nice and I got it done. Just ask. Because maybe they didn't like your face. Maybe they didn't like your attitude. Maybe, you don't know. Maybe the uncle was there. Maybe you should go there when the brother's there. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know. You have to take chances for you because what's for you is for you. So, yeah. All right. I'm just on here rambling with y'all. I apologize for spitting that pie out. Normally, I would never do that. Never. Ever. But that shit was horrible. I don't advise it. They might want to go to fucking soft baked sugar cookies or something because banana pudding is not their thing. Unless you're going to actually make it and put the time into it. I think that's just the banana pudding in the box and they just put some whipped cream on top and that is unacceptable. Okay. Now, if y'all want some good banana pudding, you get the carnation milk, a can of carnation milk. You add a cup of water and you make the pudding with that, right? After you make the pudding, you can make some fresh whipped cream with the heavy cream in the blender and a little sugar, or I like a little extra sugar, or you could just buy you some whipped cream and whip that into the carnation pudding mix you just made. That's a bomb ass banana pudding. And I make that without the bananas because I don't like bananas, but there you have it. All right. I'm off to bed now. I know it's 7:20. It's 8 o'clock. I'm supposed to be going to the bike shop, taking my son this morning. I don't know. I'm about to take me a nap though, because I got to go to New York this morning. By noon, I got to be there. I don't think I have anything. I have 2 parties today. Well, the first thing I'm going to is a luncheon. The second thing is a graduation party. That I don't know about that. That I'm gonna just do a drive-by. As I asked my friend, I said, "How many people did you invite?" Well, and I know her on a regular day, not a party day, just stop by day. It could be up to 12 people there. She was like, "Well, you could be inside." No, babe, I can't be. I'm sorry. And I hope that she's writing down the names and the numbers of everyone who's there, because if anybody catches this shit or an outbreak should occur, she needs to contact everyone. When you host events during this time, you are responsible. You don't want to be, what they call it, the epicenter of no bullshit. So be careful. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. I don't know, because I'm not going to drink next to anybody. I can't eat near you. So all my shit would need to be containered up and I got to go. Are people really going to be are you going to have a buffet set up? No, ma'am. Everything needs to be prepared in the kitchen and in the container by one person. You know what I'm saying? Gloved up, properly masked up. Right. So when you planning these events, we got to think far in advance. That's how it has to be. If you're going to have food, you got to have your catering team can put everything in containers. You can't just have open shit and people, or you can't even be serving it like that in a line with people walking up. Those days are gone. The good old buffet. Remember a good buffet? What's the best? The best buffet I ever went to was in Vegas. at was it at the MGM Grand? Yeah. Actually, I've been to a few good buffets, but I never made it to the seafood buffet up in Rhode Island, and I never will at this point. And then I was, you know what, as I got older, I can't eat like I used to. And so for $100 at a buffet, I think they give you 2 hours. I would need at least 3.5. And I'm going to have a container in my purse, and I'm going to take some shit home too. I am. Went to a good buffet in Atlanta too one time. See, this is the same. This is the sad part. Like, think about it. This is shit we used to do. Maggiano's in the ATL. I love it. Love Maggiano's. Yes. Things of the past. Okay. Container, wrap your shit up. Parties. I don't know how that's going to work. I would think outdoors. I would do an outdoor event, but it still needs to be far spread. You know, we got to be really spread out. And I had a moment the other day. I forgot. I thought it was 2019. My ass was down by the street with no mask. I was like, oh my God. You know, like somebody be talking to you and then you'll catch a whiff of their breath and you're like, oh shit, I shouldn't even be, you know, and then you run off because people have said fuck COVID. So nobody's wearing masks anymore, really, outside the stores, only where they're enforcing it. School's starting. That's the big if. I don't know what to do. It's a lot going on. All right, y'all have a blessed day. Be prosperous. Love on oneself. Take a nap today. It was supposed to be so beautiful today. I think that was a lie because it's 7:30 and the sun ain't out. So is it coming out later? Let's check. This is bullshit. I got something to do today. And y'all know, when you're looking for any excuse not to do something. Okay, because this graduation party is not a high priority right now. All right. I'm just afraid of the amount of people who will be in attendance. Because like I said, I know my friend and she loves to socialize and she loves to have company. And that is not my thing. All right. 68, mostly cloudy. Is that all day? I guess. It looks like it's supposedly, is the sun coming out at 8 a.m.? Maybe it's coming out at 8. They told me it was going to be nice today. Why are people lying to me? Let me see. What's for the rest of the day? I don't know. When did they tell me it was going to be nice? Today the high is 83. Because it was 100 degrees yesterday, y'all. 100 degrees. And I know people thought I was crazy because I had on a sweater. Because when you work in an office, it's like being in Alaska year round. So it is what it is. All right. I'll get with y'all later. I'll get back with you. I'll let you know how this party stuff goes down. Hopefully I show up at both events. I wish I could Uber to fucking Peekskill. I would. That's what it is. I need a ride. I'm tired. I'm tired. I actually worked all week. I'm tired. Imagine that after being off all this time. And y'all know I'm a professional fucking slacker. I love to chill. I do. All right. Have a great day. Deuces.